Yo, what's up, guys? This is your boy Omar, and let's talk about cell phones, right? And let's talk about Samsung in a specifically. Okay, so we know Samsung makes from your entry level phones, your budget phones, mid level phones, and your flagship phones. Now, me personally, I'm always buying the flagship phones, right? For me personally, because the way I use my phones, I push it to its limit. I try not to, but I do. Which is the reason why I have multiple phones because, the battery's gonna get ruined, this and that, yada, 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 whatever, it don't matter. So, but today I'm gonna talk about entry level phones from Samsung, right? And we got the A16 in black and in this white color, which I think they call gray. But to me it looks white. So I don't care. I'm gonna call it white. Because boom, it looks white. All right. We got the black one, we got the white one. Now, me personally, we all know I'll go with black color always, but I'm not gonna lie, on this one, I'm digging this white one. I like this white one a lot better than this black one. All right. Now, outside of that. All right. So the phone, when you're holding it, it feels great. It feels good. Like, kind of like the iPhone. Let's put it that way. It feels kind of like an iPhone. All right. The way it is, right? It's a very thin phone. Look at that. It's not thick. Right, it's pretty thin, and then it has this little part right here. Look at that. So it's straight, and then boom, it curves right here. So the A16 5G, right? This one is the one that came out this year. So it's the outside of it. It looks good. You got your SIM card right here. You got your 3 cameras over here. Again, your volume buttons, your power button, then you got your USB-C entry right here. Then you got your speakers, your mic, the antenna. So it feels good in the hand, just having it like this. Obviously, I'm not sure what the build of it is, but it looks good, all right? Both of them, they look good. Feels very premium, even though it's entry level. It feels good, right? Now, let's really see what's inside. All right, so first of all, look at this from the inside. You can see that this screen is not, so you got the vessels, right? The outside on it. You can see right off the bat that this is not like your flagship ones, all right? These are not symmetrical. You see this thick side right here, then it's all thin over here. Then you got your notch over here. See how it goes down and everything? With the flagships, you don't see that. With the flagship phone, so I got the S25 Edge right here. And look at that. With the flagships, you don't see that. You see how it's all symmetrical all the way down, right? And then you got your little cutout right here. So you have more, let's see right here. You see how the bottom goes all the way down right here. And then just because of the background I have, you won't be able to see it, but it goes all the way up here. You see how it goes all the way up? Matter of fact, let me just take it off. Okay. All the way up here. You see this right here? But you see how it goes all the way down. All right. So that's the difference between it, right? Where you will see the screen will be a lot more different, right? The way it is. So right off the bat, even though it looks like your S25 Ultra, your S25 entry level phone, let me rephrase that. Your S25 vanilla phone, the moment you see the screen, that's a huge giveaway. Another thing, this is not 121 hertz display. So coming from the Ultra phones or the flagship phones to this one, like I could see, I could see the fluid. It's not as fluid as your flagship phone. Look at that. See how smooth this thing is. It's very smooth. All right. This one, not so much. I'm not sure if y'all able to catch it here, but it's not as fluid as your flagship phone. All right. Cameras. Camera wise, your camera is not as great as, well, on the A16. It's not going to be as great as your S25 Ultra, your S25 Edge, your S25 Plus, or the vanilla S25. It's not going to be that good. So I'll just keep that in mind. This is an entry-level phone with entry-level cameras. All right, the cameras are there. You're able to take pictures. You'll take okay pictures. You're not gonna take anything good. You're not gonna take anything outside of this world. It's gonna be an okay picture. So you have your basic stuff for your basic needs. If you are trying to game on this phone, all right, this is not a gaming phone. This is not a flagship phone. So keep that in mind. This phone will not be great if you're trying to play Genshin Impact, Call of Duty. This is not the phone for that. You can play something that's very basic, but not like high-end games like those, right? You're not gonna play those, so you're out of luck with that. All right, so you'll probably be able to do it if you bring it settings all the way down. I still doubt it, but you could probably still do it, right? It probably won't be the best experience. The other thing with this thing, I was using it for a little bit, so you're able to do your basic stuff. You're able to text, you're able to make calls, you're able to browse the web, go on Facebook, Instagram, things like that, YouTube. You're able to do all your basic stuff, right? Yes, this is not the phone for people like me that we push our phones to the limit, right? That we're doing some type of editing on the phone. We're over here, playing games. We're on a call all day, every day, while still working and sending out emails using that phone. I mean, this is not your heavy duty phone. This is more of a basic phone for entry level. All right, this is your entry level phone. All right, this is your introduction. So, do I recommend the phone? I will tell you, it really depends on what you're getting it for. If you're on a very tight budget, then yeah, because this is $150, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, $150 phone. And if you're on a very tight budget, go for it, get it, because this is your entry level phone. If you're giving the phone to a kid, then that's their first phone, and this the way like you build up where they learn how to take care of the phones and everything. Go for it, right? Your beginner's phone, your first phone, everything. Now, if you are going to be a hardcore user, heavy duty user, this is not the phone for you. All right. If you're like me, I'm a heavy user, this is not the phone for you. So just keep in mind, like, what is the situation. Now, these two phones here, they're gonna go for my in-laws, right? So this is for my father-in-law, my mother-in-law right here. I'm not gonna lie though, I like this white color though. I'm not gonna lie, I like the way this white color looks on this thing though. But anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah. So I'll only recommend the phone if it's your entry, like first phone. You're trying to test it out. You're trying to learn how to use a phone. You're giving it to your kid, so that you can teach them how to be responsible with their stuff. Or if you're on a really tight budget and, this is the phone you got to get, right? Now, for a heavy user like myself, this is not the phone, all right? So it depends on you. What is it that you need? What is it that you want, all right? So I like this white color one. If I didn't have any other phone, this is the one I would get. but it's not the phone for my use. So with that being said, all right, guys, so I'm still doing that giveaway. I need 500 subscribers. I got 250 subscribers already. So thank you, each and every single one of y'all. We're still doing that giveaway. I need 500 subscribers. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you gotta do. Let's make this community grow. And until next time, peace.